Hey guys, Tyler here from GarageWarrior.com, and today I want to talk about the last bit of body fat. And I had a question from somebody asking, hey, I'm 14% body fat, I do Tabata intervals, I do high intensity training, I eat clean, I'm working out hard, how come I can't lose that last half inch of body fat around my midline? Now first, if you have body fat around your midsection, that is indicative of the stress hormone cortisol, all right? And cortisol is elevated by too much activity, too much stress, or not enough recovery, or poor food choices. So I put together a simple checklist. If you guys have that last half inch to lose around your waist, you want to drop down below 10%, below 8% body fat for men, maybe below 16% body fat for women, you want to get seriously lean, then we have to look at this checklist to find out what it is you're doing right and what it is you're doing wrong. So number one, are you calorie cycling? And I know that a calorie isn't always a calorie for a lot of people, but one thing that I've learned is that a calorie is a metric for measuring how much food you eat. So if you do want to get extremely lean, especially if you're in that 10% body fat range and you want to go to the 5% body fat range as a man, or say you're in that 18 or 19 as a woman, you want to go like that 13, you've got to track your calories and your macronutrients. So pick up a good book, go on Google, start learning how to count your macronutrients, how much protein, fat, and carbs you're eating, and how many calories you're eating, because it's going to give you valuable data on helping you to get to your end game goal, which is an extremely low, super lean body fat percentage. So you got a calorie cycle. What I mean by that is some days you're going to have low calories. Typically those are non-workout days or very low intensity cardio days. Some days when you work out real hard, you're going to jack those calories back up. And generally throughout the week, we want to drop the calories down, spike them back up, so we keep your metabolism consistently guessing, okay? Next is low intensity cardio. A lot of people forget that low intensity cardio burns the most fat. And what I mean by that is if you're in that kind of fat burning zone, and I'm not talking about cardio in the sense that you have to go out there and jog, right? I'll give you a quick example. Here's my treadmill desk right here. So I'm on here a lot of the day working out super hard on my treadmill desk. And what I mean by working out super hard is walking at 1.5 miles per hour on an incline. So I'm in that quote-unquote fat-burning zone, helps keep me lean, helps keep the blood flowing, helps keep the lymph flowing, and doesn't give me all the stiffness and bad aches and pains that are happening from sitting all day long. So get low-intensity cardio. Get up, walk around, move, go for a hike. Do things that burn fat without having to feel like you're doing more exercise. Recovery. Now this is a huge one if you really want to get low body fat percentage. Recovery is something we ignore. We ignore how much sleep we're getting, how much stress we're having to deal with, the right types of food choices, and so on and so forth. So recover well, sleep a lot, rest a lot. Don't sweat the small stuff, because those things are going to boost that cortisol, increase that belly fat, and keep you from getting to your lean body goals. Now, protein, fat, and carb cycling. We want to make sure that we're eating the right amount of macronutrients for your body. So generally speaking, you want to get really lean, you got to keep protein high if you want to keep your muscle mass. So protein up to about 150 grams a day per women, up to about 200, maybe 250 grams a day per men. You want to watch your protein more than any other macro. On days when you're not doing high intensity training, eat mostly fat, very low carb. On days when you're doing high intensity training, when you're working out hard, you're breathing heavy, you get the lactic acid, eat mostly carb, not a lot of fat. It's really that simple. It doesn't have to go any more complex than that. From there, listen to your body. Finally, hydration. If you guys are not drinking enough water, start drinking more water today. Try to drink at least a half gallon, more likely a gallon a day, and that way you can have low water retention levels under your skin, which is going to give you that more lean look all around. So those are 5-step checklists on how you can get rid of that last little bit of body fat. If you guys dig this video, click the like button right there. Otherwise, go to GarageWarrior.com for some more tips and tricks on how to live the warrior lifestyle. Thanks so much for watching.